I think chicken's gone.
Hold on. I'm trying something fast. Don't kill me.
Okay. I'm telling you, man, we're gonna have to in a little bit.
Are you intentionally stationary?
No.
Okay. Are you
I-
Well, I mean, you're still pit, at least. And no, you're not.
Nope. You just turned into a zombie.
Are you kidding me?
No.
You guys don't got all this stuff.
So I guess you're done?
Welcome to the post show, everybody. Say hi.
Do some ab crunches real quick. Give me a second.
Wait, what?
I'm gonna do some ab crunches real quick. Give me a minute.
As usual, this is a clusterfuck meeting.
Yeah,
It's
me.
always a clusterfuck. Shut the fuck up, trust.
Yeah, just trust. Just trust. Okay, we're gonna start with the portrait thing.
Subscribe to me on Twitch.
Brian, how about you talk about your
fuck
process, about your whole process with the Croco's new portraits, and Croco can add in.
Modern life.
God fucking damn it, Brian, go.
I was thinking the same joke.
Are we done?
Brian, go.
Good here?
You
We should start over. If I'm not wanted.
We're not gonna start over.
No, I'm saying with Croco's portrait.
Wait,
Like your whole process behind his portrait. I was gonna have you two talk about it.
I'm gonna filibuster because I'm trying to look up Crocco's portrait.
You don't even remember.
Crocco is a male with 2 arms and 2 legs, presumably.
That's you can't prove that.
Yeah. I realize now that Crocco's the only one I drew, so I've narrowed it down to the only one I was thinking of anyway.
Yeah, there you go.
Crocco's hair is that of a Matt Smith of the Doctor Who, where it is a poofy, glorious. It's fucking photogenic.
It's very long.
You know what I'm saying? It's very long. It's on his head. This is the first time that Procreate had introduced the warp tool, which is the biggest cheat an artist can use. And we were doing all these different variants of his hair, and we just kept making it bigger. And he's the only character that his hair was so big for the face shape that we had to shrink the whole face down. Like,
Yeah, that is true.
Everything had to be smaller so the hair could be
Mr.
bigger.
Small Face, baby. Let's go.
I do have a small head.
Well, it works out.
It all worked out.
Do you want to talk about the reference, Zach?
Oh yeah, it's a reference to my face, mostly.
No, I'm talking about the
God
One Piece
damn.
reference.
I like the part where it kind of looked like you. That was.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like I got new internet, so can we redo the hardcore season?
You upgraded to dial-up.
I upgraded.
Just AOL.
I upgraded by just sticking this antenna in my neighbor's parking lot.
Oh yeah, that'll do it.
Yeah.
I'll tell you guys my super fucked up Wi-Fi setup from college, if you care. I don't think you do.
I am
Sure.
in college, so I care.
Okay, so my neighbor had really good like Comcast internet. We could only get it on my back porch. So what I did is I strung a Wi-Fi dongle on an extender through my fucking what do you call it? My deck. You know those things, those platforms? They're like porches, but they're in the air. Yeah. So my back patio, strung it downward, and then I strung it through the wall to my computer, and then I plugged it in, and I turned on internet sharing. So my computer got internet, and then I plugged it into a wireless hub, and so I used my neighbor's internet to power like my Xbox, my gaming rig, my
Just
smart
everything.
TV, my Apple TV. Yeah, but I had like this entire snake of wires, all coming from this one fucking dongle that was sticking out of my back porch. And I'm impressed by. I made it like a year and a half before they noticed.
Oh, jeez.
That's all. I was just proud of myself. That was some MacGyver stuff.
Zach, do you want to talk about the reference we used for your death portrait?
Oh yeah, it's just the anal face.
It should be on screen. There you go.
Everyone knows.
Wow, look at that face.
Wow, Damn, I fucking love One Piece.
I can't believe I'm looking at that thing.
I feel like I am actually here, sitting
I
in
feel
front
like
of a picture of that face.
Video.
It's like I'm looking at the face of death itself.
You guys are being mean.
Hey, you
Hey
brought it
man,
up.
this is
I thought Alex brought it
cyberbullying.
up, but yeah.
Zach is like the
We're gonna
biggest
shove you in
One
a
Piece
virtual
fan
locker.
in the
We're gonna
world.
beat you up.
Pretty much.
So, Zach's like, why does no one else like One
Slurry
Piece?
Seriously, it's the
Slurry of
most
you
popular manga.
about how no, he can't be a good fan because blank, blank, blank.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh wait, we're doing a post. We're doing a post show on a hardcore. It's not gonna have tons of views.
Hopefully,
You're not wrong, but speaking of Grav, overlay. What was the big thing with the overlay?
Did I do it this time?
Well, we
Oh
both.
yeah, I did do it this time.
I sent you the old one, and then I was like, make this look better, essentially.
And I did some color things and some different textures and things, and I made it worse.
I don't know. I thought it looked better, especially with the redstone torches.
Shh, I'm trying to do a joke.
I know. I'm trying to ruin that joke because that's what I do on this show, apparently.
Absolutely.
You gotta kill comedy.
Woo! Okay, so with the overlay portraits all out of the way, I want to talk about the editing process. So that's going to be me nagging for like 20 minutes about all the stupid shit I added in.
Oh, you mean all the stupid shit you had to deal with because none of us can get our footage right?
Oh yeah, that was I was to talk about that.
Footage, baby.
I'm going to talk about that in a little bit, but I did want to say that the trailer for this season I was really proud of. I really liked how that one went. I added some new stuff, like the bleeding and poison indicators. I had a thirst one that I have never needed to use, ever. There's like one...
Gotta hydrate.
Everyone was always like good on water up until like one scene in Paluster Shrine. Grab's like, oh yeah, I'm at 1 right now, and then just drinks immediately. It's like...
And it just fucking dies.
That would have been a funny way to go. I think Zach made that comment really early on, like, oh, that'd be a great way to go. Just dehydration.
Yeah. Better than the way everyone else went out.
Debatably.
Ooh.
I mean, I still think the best way for me to die in Minecraft 1 would have been to be the last one alive and just jump off a cliff.
Oh, God.
We're still talking about Minecraft 1 even after all this time.
Apparently it's our best season, so...
I mean,
Yeah,
it
so
is.
just give up.
And I also did this thing this season as Cola is mashing his GameCube controller.
I'm sorry.
I was,
Hey,
this season I hardly ever reused, music tracks. I think I used a couple for like 2 times, but like, I think I used certain tracks twice, but aside from that, I don't know, I wanted to try having a new music track each time, and no, the meme of Last Story is gone, I have buried that bitch. So, there you go. Now for some of the problems with this season that we had, it wasn't that bad. It was more so the recordings were.
That's an understatement.
Topin and Chicken's audio were like incredibly quiet. Grab's game audio was too loud with music on.
Hey, look. I didn't hear any music. To be fair, I didn't hear anything in the game offered. Which is why I almost died to thirst.
Cola's
thirst.
was Cola's footage. It's what you would expect. And then Zach's was fine until the second session where it broke.
Yeah, because no one told me how it works. Like, apparently if you hit all the F keys, it breaks.
I actually didn't know that either, but
Oh yeah, we
I
figured
thought-
that out.
Don't to start your computer. Don't you just run your fingers from F1 to F13 in one fell swoop?
Every
just
day.
swipe with a finger like Jotaro does with his hat. And then Bryan's footage, I never got Bryan's footage, but that was also because I told him not to send it to because it was like 30 gigabytes.
You fuckers compressing your files.
Yeah, I didn't compress shit.
The difference was you hand delivered yours, so that wasn't really difficult. Getting Brian's
hand delivered.
Hand delivered. I can't
I can't go all the way to fucking buttfuck nowhere and give you my files, Alec.
Well, I mean that's true. I'm just saying I didn't have Brian's footage, so I wouldn't have known. But I'm pretty sure it would have been good.
Brian's footage. What happened?
You recorded the whole thing. It's just like I said, you would have had to like compress all of your footage and like cut it into sections. I was like, I'm not gonna make Brian do that. There were also those memory glitches that would happen. You know, portraits would be deleted. You would have the what I've nicknamed like the hellish files, where everything just goes red. There's one where the like everything is mirrored and the rain is just blood red. It's like, oh well, that's a lovely image.
You're
Good
acting
foreshadow.
like Sony
I
Vegas.
think I'm definitely going to be making a Minecraft mod with blood rain. Stay in it too long, you get poisoned.
Dude, just make it a blood moon. That'd be great.
No, there's enough Minecraft mods that copy Terraria.
But I will say the editing process was not as frustrating as Terraria, though. So that's nice. I didn't face any like.
Sure. Did you edit the videos, sir?
Of course I did.
I don't believe you.
Of course you don't. But there was no burnout, but I was kind of cutting it a little close, I think. You guys might want to come down so we can all like head off.
Why? I'm gonna kill Topin real quick.
It's a brave thing to do.
He's just like, fuck all y'all.
No, I shouldn't fire him. I have an enchanted bow, and...
Wait! What?! You did not! What the...
Look!
Oh god, let's go get his shit.
No,
what the fuck did you do?!
He was shooting arrows at me. I didn't think he was at low health.
Regardless of that, our scheduling was... It was weird, because Zach's schedule is the most chaotic thing I've ever had to encounter in this sort of shit.
It's different every week.
Yeah, pretty much.
The hours, the days.
Yeah. Like, you literally had to take 2 Saturdays off in a row, and you're like, this is when we have to record.
Yep.
And it's like, oh. But we were kind of lucky. Like, we were able to get everything done in December. That was nice. And I got everything edited in, like, February and March, so that was...
You shouldn't date the episodes like that.
Who cares? Like, it's fun to talk about this kind of stuff. It's like a little behind the scenes.
You guys know I drew the portraits with my hands.
I don't believe you.
I'm pretty sure you just stuck the pen into your urethra.
Oh, God.
Did some hip shakes.
That's what you do when you're done with the dog.
Chicken's just like...
So edgy.
To be fair, Brian is talented enough that he might just do that.
How do you know?
Well, now I'm hard.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on. We're not like that.
Oh, God. So...
Now you're telling me who I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, we are. Fuck you. No, I'm kidding. With the scheduling, or... We went over scheduling. What the fuck am I talking about? With the experience at the game, like... I have to say, if I had to rank everybody, me and Zach had... Or Zach and I'm sorry, Grav. But, Zach and I had, like, the most experience because we played it, like, every weekend leading up to the recording.
Oh yeah, that's so sweet.
That was fun. We did the floating islands. That was great.
It was like little dates every week.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, lovely, you two.
No.
I prefer Yuri.
Oh God. We know Cola does.
Oh, that's enough. Keep that in.
Just leave. Cola, Grav, you guys, your experience, like, we all played it a little bit before Terraria, but we didn't really play that much leading up to the recording.
What are you talking about? There was like one time we sat in a tree for like 2 weeks.
That was great.
We're not talking about Terrarium. We're supposed to be talking about Mind Z.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're talking about. I'm saying.
I mean,
before we did Mind Z.
I heard Terraria.
We played it long before we even did hardcores, didn't we?
No, we did it after Minecraft, but we did it between Minecraft and Terraria, and then after Terraria was done, we didn't really get to play Mind Z that much.
And then we came back and we're like, holy fuck, what's changed?
Yes.
And then we came back after we're done recording and we're like, holy fuck, it's changed more.
Grav and I went in for some establishing shots, and, like, the whole lobby is different. It's like, what the fuck happened?
There's an actual lobby for individually Mind Z now, and it's nuts. We did take some establishing shots of that lobby, didn't we?
I don't remember if we did. I don't think you sent me those, though. But
I sent you all of my screenshots.
Then we may not have
Alec,
had them.
he sent you all.
All of the files. Let's talk about... So, Bryan, Topin, and Chicken. You guys have hardly ever played Mind Z in comparison. You all only had, like, one experience playing the game. There was a time Bryan and I played. I think we did Lost Thieves Guild, didn't we? We, like, ran in and, like, got surrounded by zombies and died, like, back to back. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
You have to explain to the viewers because they weren't there. It's supposed to be for the viewers, not for us.
Yeah, we're not important.
We're not important. All we are just entertainers.
You
They don't care about our life.
entertain.
They want to care about how we fucked up.
We're
So
entertained.
you
No,
guys
that's
are
all the
supposed to
internet.
entertain.
I'm giving background information. Fuck y'all. But
If I was a teacher, I'd give you a solid C on your paper.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, but it's only a solid C. And that means
Pass.
I'm just saying, in comparison, like, it was all evenly distributed information, and then none of us ever fucking did Paluster before, so that was a complete nightmare when we actually went there. Speaking of, I still remember we're sitting there, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna explain all the plans, and this is what we're gonna do. And then Bryan immediately runs in.
I did pretty good though for running in.
Yeah, you didn't die right away.
I didn't.
Hey, Alec, do you still have that file where me and my team got fucking wiped by one guy?
Yeah, that plays in the first episode.
Oh, so you did get the cut clip.
Yes, I
You
did.
didn't get it from my perspective.
I got everybody's perspective on that. That was, I don't think I had
Really?
yours.
So
I didn't.
I was gonna say, I thought you said you didn't get my file.
Because I think yours corrupted. Like, there was a lot of corrupted files throughout mine.
It didn't corrupt. I was only allowed to upload so many gigabytes, so I had to scrap that one, and I was going to do it later, and I just kind of said, screw it, you don't need this, until after the hard drive was in another state, you said, I need this.
Then
And
it's
I'm
like, oh.
fuck off.
It's like, oh, wait. Oh, shit. Well, that's...
Yep, never getting that footage again.
It's like, good luck with what we have. There's a point, I did want to mention this. There's a point where, in the episodes, you guys go to Whitehaven, we're not there yet, and go to the river to get, like, water. But how I cut it was you guys went right to Devil's Castle, but there's, like, a 5-minute gap of you guys going back to Whitehaven, not really saying anything. Do you guys...
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
Do you? No,
I would like to go on the record and say I regret fuck all.
Yeah, same here.
Of course you don't, Zach. You know, that was the strangest death to edit, because I was like, I don't know how to handle this. And then I was like, oh, I'm just going to play that typical sad YouTuber song just so everyone knows it's like Mimi sad.
Why didn't you play Sad Violin HQ but play with the kazoo?
Oh, that is a good one.
Oh, that is a good one.
Yeah, that was a poor decision on your part.
You should have done
This is why I should be the editor.
Why didn't you do it all as a comic?
Why didn't you do what I want to do?
let us die, Jack.
You know, the sad thing
Like
is...
the Benny Hill thing. Sped it up like consistently and zoomed in.
Can we... Ooh.
Why didn't you have Alexa play Despacito, Alec? Why didn't you do that?
Because I've got standards,
What
Topin.
are you eating right now?
A jar of peanut butter.
Oh my god.
Alright, nice.
Doing what to a jar of peanut butter? Mostly eating.
A jar of peanut butter, baby.
Sounds like a good time to me.
Did he just make
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Did.
Okay,
How do
Chicken.
you make oatmeal?
Chicken, do you wanna talk about your shitty luck with Minez?
Dude, fuck that, dude. Fuck my internet. Fuck the MacBook. Fuck the MacBook Air, dude. I went out. I bought a new internet router afterwards, and that shit still didn't work. And then I had to scrap that one and then buy a new one. But at the same time, you know what? I don't regret it. I'm the best Smash player in the fucking world now.
You sure about that?
I mean, Zero is no longer at the throne. It's entirely
Zero,
possible.
dude. Mean like getting 0th place every time because he's Garbo.
Isn't 0 place good? It's about first.
Okay,
Hey, man.
but
Zero tier is before. Sorry.
0 tier is supposed to be really good, but he makes it look bad. There you go.
But it's not just
I'm the best.
It's not just that though,
I'm
Chicken.
the
Like
maker.
every time we played, the one time we played that.
Everyone give him applause.
Okay, now now
Isn't
Chicken.
it supposed to be about Mine Z?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly. Which is why I'm trying to say, you have died first every time we've played Mine Z. When we first fucked around, I think I knocked you into a ravine or something.
That's not a very good first aid, Alec.
That wasn't me.
No, I did knock
Oh.
you down into the ravine. I remember it was me, you, Cole,
You
and
knocked
Grav.
me down into a ravine, but I was the first one to die. I found
the
this
first
huge
one to
ass
die.
ravine with like this cool stuff, and then you're just like, "Hey, what if I just kill him?" I was like, "What?"
Are you sure we're not mixing up roles here? Because I thought he did that to me.
No.
Alright.
I am certain I remember this correctly. I knocked
No, I
Chicken
mean,
in
he
and
was
Cole.
there.
He was. I remember because he was pissed off at me, and then you guys were like, "Why the fuck do you do that?"
Yeah, why did you do that?
I don't know. I have no answer for it. Then the test session happens. Chicken gets murdered by another player, and we blame him the entire session, saying, "Oh yeah, Chicken attacked this player and got them to attack everybody." When he just walks in and just starts getting
walked in,
attacked.
I got fucking ass blasted by Mr.
No, we weren't making fun of him for attacking that.
No, we were just making some assumptions based on previous character traits.
True. But the sad thing is that he didn't even attack him. He just rounded a corner and immediately started getting fucking destroyed by a
Dude,
League
I'm
of
just
Legends
like, oh,
streamer.
Okay, I guess I'll die then.
We tried to avenge you, but we had no idea what was going on with that dude.
And then Grav's sword broke.
Yo,
'cause-
but I wanted to kill that other person that I met first.
We didn't let you do it.
Yeah, you guys didn't let me. What? No, I ran up to him, I hit him, I tried to fucking kill him. You guys were like, hey, just let him go, let him go. I'm like, no, I want to kill her.
in before it was the same guy. I still remember when we were like conspiracy theory, like
Weird flex?
weird flex, but okay. You kept saying that the
Yeah, you did
conspiracy,
say that a
the
bunch.
conspiracy theory, the whole season was that the streamer got really upset by you saying that and
Well,
murdered
they did
everyone.
in the lobby. They did get upset at me for that.
It was great.
Oh yeah, now I know what you're talking about. When we were before we even started.
Yeah.
Yo, that guy, I don't know who the fuck that guy was, but he's our biggest fan because he's just like, oh shoot, it's twitch.tv/Chickncup. I'll better give him a sub.
Oh my god.
Sub to me, guys. I need it.
I gave you like 25 bits and you didn't even acknowledge it.
Yes, I did. What? I said, thank you for the bits, my dude.
I don't remember that. I just remember
You don't
saying, "Hey,
remember
dude."
anything.
Dude,
You got a point.
But did we really want to talk about the test session that much? I mean, you guys
Yo,
fucking
what's-
died.
Yo,
I mean,
what's
it was
like?
funnier than everything else we did.
Like, literally,
No, not-
episode 1, all 3 of you died, and our group didn't know until, like, a half hour in, so we're just roaming, fucking... It's funny, because we swapped roles, because we were in Pravis,
Also,
And-
not gonna lie, like, what do you think is more like comfortable to hold, a girlfriend or a GameCube controller?
Ooh. I'm gonna go with
Both. Why not both?
Depends how much.
Where?
Dude, I don't know, because a GameCube controller, you could hold it like anywhere and it feels like fine, but like a girlfriend, if you like flip her on, like upside down, she'll either like die or it's like it's uncomfortable.
I mean, but is it still uncomfortable? Is she still uncomfortable to hold at that point? Or is it
Yes,
just uncomfortable
because
for
she's
her?
gonna weigh like
Throw your
130
GameCube
something
controller.
pounds.
You throw it when you're angry, it's fine.
Yo, if you throw your girlfriend at the wall, then the FBI is at your door. So it's like, whoa, wait a minute, hold on.
I think there's a
I'm-
mistake.
There must be a mistake. I just got frustrated at the game. I just used her to punch a hole in the wall.
Okay, back to the test session, please. So, in you guys' case, you all fucking die. In
No, we
our
don't
case,
die, we get moited.
in our case,
We got yeeted.
if I remember correctly, Topin got poisoned, and we had like no shears to be able to like heal him. So it would have ended up being we would have had to leave Topin behind. It was Topin. No, it wasn't Bryan. I remember that. It was Croco or Topin, and we were like, "Fuck." I just checked Discord and I see, oh hey, our team's dead, and I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should just
Our
restart.
team was wiped by a cheater.
And then our team was almost.
Maybe he wasn't
Watch,
cheating.
all the comments are gonna be like, you did this wrong, that's why he fucking killed you.
He should have rolled.
Oh, you're right.
You
I forgot
always-
the roll button is X.
You got a wave dash, dude.
You got to do a quarter circle.
Half an A press.
At 13, anybody?
Dude, all you have to do is delete System 32 to roll. Not even
Alright,
a pity
guys,
laugh?
I'm going.
No, wait.
What do you need from me?
There were a couple more points I just wanted to mention real quick, but like, can we talk about the lack of pigmen, please? Like,
There are 3.
yeah, there was like 3 in the entire series.
You lack pigment in your skin, I know.
Like, the whole first session we didn't bump into one, and then the first 5 fucking minutes... The first 5 minutes, I almost died to one, but after that, we encounter, like, 2 more later. You see one in the
There
cathedral.
was a fucking billion of them.
Yeah, at Paluster. Before Paluster...
Yeah, before Paluster.
Yeah, before Paluster, we didn't find any, like, at all, and that was, like, the one thing we were... It was like creepers in Minecraft. We were so scared of them that... And nobody fucking died to them, at least. It's just like, what the fuck? I found it funny. And then we encounter players... But I think, like, one of them was fighting a pigman, because you could hear an explosion in the distance, and you called that out, Cola. Back in Frostbane, you might remember that. Like, you're just like, did someone throw a grenade? And we all just immediately
Did somebody
left.
just Chickncup? Did you just throw a grenade? Whoa, dude!
Yeah,
Twitch.tv
because
/.
anyone who's going to be throwing around explosives like it's nothing, it's going to be chicken.
Yeah, but he was dead, so...
Twitch.tv/Chickncup. Did he just throw a grenade? Nah, he just dropped a new stream, man.
And I have to also comment how this is a sad day. This is the first failed season. We all fucking ate shit. I've said that a lot this season. Holy
Within
fuck.
a minute.
Yeah, half the group just dies in a minute. It's like, holy shit.
It's less than a minute. It's like 10 seconds.
It's not 10 seconds. Give us a little credit.
20.
No, we don't get credit.
And I think...
We performed poorly.
I think one last thing before we get to wrapping this up, I should say... it's more of a question, but when we do Mind Z again, I think we're all in agreement that's going to be a no.
Now.
Like, let's be real, Chicken, you didn't really know because, like I said, you didn't have to experience much of it, but this was very much a walking simulator. Like, where there was a lot of walking and talking.
Yeah.
There was a lot of entertainment in our conversations.
There was?
Fuck you.
Let's be real here. After this video blows up, people try to kill us, in the game, so that's not good.
Well, I mean, that's also a possibility. I don't know, just... If we do I don't think we'll do Mine Z again.
Fuck Mine Z.
I knew as soon as, like, I think it was after we recorded the first session, Toad messaged me, and he's just like, you know the community hates Mine Z, right? I'm like, oh, great, thanks for telling me now.
Why do you care what the community thinks? Do what you think is fun.
Well, I mean, they yelled at me last time.
Fuck the community. They always yell at you.
I mean, that is true.
If you're the type of person that watches hardcores, fuck you.
No,
Oh, wait a minute, we can't say that. You can't say that.
Oh, damn, Zach's just, like, firing shots right now. What the fuck?
That's only like 40% a joke.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey, hold on. 40%?
But, Zach, the one thing I noticed was you hated Cole throughout the fucking thing because of his, follow the pillars, follow the sun, and you're just actually getting mad.
It's stupid.
It fucking worked, didn't it?
No, just use the coordinates.
No! You're part of the immersion!
Nobody knows which way the sun goes, dude.
You guys need me yet?
Bryan, it's
okay. School level knowledge!
Yeah, and you forget it by the time you're an adult, because it's useless.
Okay, I think
Technology.
I think for Bryan's sake, we should move on to the final stuff.
Look, we have compasses, we have phones, we don't need that info anymore.
We have compasses.
Okay, let's move on to... Let's see.
We have technology.
We have the technology.
Patrick just beats the dollar with the...
So...
with the computer.
Take a chance.
Did you hit jump at all?
I remember jumping. I remember jumping. I remember sprinting, but I don't remember if the jump did it.
Yeah, same here.
Good luck to me!
Good luck to me! I have some questions I want to ask everybody, and then you can plug your shit. We're gonna start in order of deaths, so... Chicken. What do you think of... You might remember this question, but what did you think of this season compared to the last one?
Dude, I like last season a lot better because I could actually play the game.
I mean, that's fair.
What the fuck? What kind of question is that?
I mean, that is fair. You didn't get to experience
Did
that
you
much.
lagging out constantly? Did you enjoy that?
I did not enjoy that.
But,
I enjoyed watching you. It was fun.
Did you
like the part where you turned into a zombie and we told you couldn't come back?
That was sad. Like,
that was a
we're like, no, you're out of this. You're done. Go
there's like a
away.
good 5 minutes of you being like, wait, what if I come back?
That happened. The funny thing is that happened to me, and it worked fine for me.
Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, that happened. I remember that.
Yeah, you don't remember how I...
Oh yeah, you disconnected. That was part of stuff that cut out, but you got disconnected and then came back, and you never turned into a zombie or anything. But it's because Topin hit chicken. That's why that happened.
Yeah.
Oh.
Topin. It's literally shown. Topin fucking hits chicken and then he dies, and it's like, oh, well that happened.
That was gonna happen.
Oh,
But one specific question. How does it feel being the first regular to die first? Like, it's always been a guess.
I didn't even, dude, I don't even count that as a death.
I mean...
It's like being born with one eye. You're kind of fucked from the start.
Oh,
it doesn't really
no,
matter.
it's-
you
can
don't
live
really
with one
have
eye.
regrets.
It's being born
I'm sorry
without,
to
like,
our
the
members of the
pancreas,
audience
and
with one
nobody
eye.
wants to give you their pancreas, and then you just
You
kind
don't
of
need.
like.
You don't need.
Whatever.
Whatever. What?
I
Whatever.
don't
Whatever.
mean like
What?
I don't mean like one eye as in you're missing an eye. I mean like you have.
Oh, you mean your penis?
Yeah.
That's a weird connection.
You are born as a giant 6 foot tall penis.
Okay, I'm just gonna move on. Chicken, what's your plugs?
Twitch.tv/Chickncup, YouTube.com/Chickncup, at Chickncup on Twitter. It's basically Chickncup for fucking anything. You could even see me in Roblox, to be honest. I think I have a Roblox account actually.
Okay. Okay, Topin, what do you think of this season compared to the last one you were in?
It sucked.
Oh, damn. Damn.
I got tired, and then we waited 2 hours to actually record because the server just had to be in its state in the state that it was.
Charity
Chicken had to
stream.
be the way it was, and you guys died because the streamer was being a tool.
Oh fuck!
And
Man,
all
that
that
streamer is
shit.
gonna that streamer is gonna find this video and feel like an absolute.
That streamer's not gonna find this video. What?
No one's gonna find it.
Oh wait,
Yeah,
I forgot to ask
better
Chicken that
Streamline
one.
Z.
I forgot to ask Chicken that question. I kind of moved on, but I'll ask it to both of you since, yeah. How did both of you feel being split up at the start? Like, what did you think of you guys' teams?
I'm just like,
My
shit,
team
these
fucking
teams are
sucks.
not
I mean-
balanced.
I mean, it doesn't matter too much. I hate all of you anyway.
Oh fuck, Topin, what did you think of the teams?
Teams are not balanced.
It was interesting. I wish there was more room for more time.
Activities.
For that kind of
Time for activities.
Yeah, sure. I just kind of wish there was more time for us to get along with each other. Introduce the new guy into the fold and have him be converted into our terrible way.
he was already there when I found him. So, how's it feel being stabbed in the back both times you've appeared, Topin? Because I betrayed you at the end, technically, because I had the fire sword in Minecraft. And then you got shot in the face by Crocoboi in this season.
Yeah, but to be fair, that time I was literally asking for it.
I mean, the first time you just got fucked up.
It wouldn't be the first time I've heard somebody beg to be shot in the face.
Oh.
I'm not sure what context to get that in, but...
Borderlands, McShooty face, obviously.
Yeah,
What are
I
you
love
thinking?
that one. Holy shit.
Topin, what are your plugs?
Twitter.com/JCOBWarner or YouTube.com/SuperGameFreak or just look up a thing by Jacob Warner.
And did you want to plug your book too?
No.
Okay, we'll leave it at that then.
What are we talking about?
What do you think of this season compared to the last one?
I failed even more than usual.
You actually...
I wasn't in the last one. I think my oil drums blew up.
You were... Well, in Minecraft... Well, I mean, you weren't around in Minecraft very long.
Yeah, I wasn't in the last one. Stupid. Go ahead.
Okay, another good question. How did you feel like being split up at the start? And what did you think of your team?
I love my team. Couldn't ask for a better team.
Aw.
God and Jesus were on my side. I got to be with the big guns. And thank God my internet worked.
You didn't get chickens.
Yeah, no.
And another good question. Even with your sacrifice at the end, do you feel you've had your redemption compared to your episode 2 death in Minecraft?
Not even slightly, my friend.
Oh.
That's telling him.
I've officially retired from video games unless it's to entertain people. That aren't
What about
me.
yourself?
I
entertain myself with other things.
Because I remember in your case, you were both a little frustrated. I remember you asked if we were low, like, I think you said you were like low on food before you died too. Because
I have been low on food in the past.
I believe that's yeah.
He's low on food now.
I'm low on shelter.
Oh. Just build one out of dirt blocks.
I am depressed.
Hey.
Oh.
Okay, Bryan. What are your plugs? Your social medias?
You didn't want to talk to us.
My plugs. My name's Bryan Shickley. You can find me on any medium by searching that. It's Shickley. It's spelled exactly as stupid as it was written. Shickley, and because I'm special, it's Bryan with a Y. I make art. I do bar mitzvahs. I do weddings. I made a comic about Christian. I made one about Doug Walker. There may or may not be a Count Dankula one featuring Dankula.
Okay, moving on. Zach.
Hello.
So since you're the newcomer, you're the only one getting this question, but what was your favorite part of being in this season?
Dying.
I liked how I got to like kill people without consequences.
I had a feeling that was
like in real life.
Yeah.
Asshole.
Topin's just mad. I still remember that build-up was great. Just like I'm gonna kill Topin real quick. And then the next arrow he fires literally kills Topin.
And my favorite part is pulling back my bow, and I'm like, no, this bow's enchanted. It'll kill him. Pull it back away. Topin's dead. Oh.
Everyone's just oof. How did you feel being split up at like the beginning?
It's better than like having like 7 people on one big group.
Yeah, that was kind of the idea too. What did you think of your team? Did you like this group of asshats that you were involved?
Pretty piss poor leadership, I have to say. Everyone kind of held me back, but
oh shit!
I got
Yo, everybody held me back, dude. I would have won.
I mean, he did win the season prior, so you never know. Lag held you back, Chicken.
Yeah, overall 2
Me
out of
and my
10.
stupid stunt mechanics.
You're also...
I'm sorry, I ruined.
This is actually a good question. You're the first new guest to come on solo. So, how does that feel?
You know, it was a lot different back when I came on as a duo.
Don't fuck you. No,
I choose to live my life as a single.
I guess a better way of wording it would be, how do you feel like... Do you feel like you did better than previous guests?
Oh yeah, of course.
How does it feel to be a young single ready to meet?
Oh, Jesus.
In your area.
Yes, in your area. I forgot that.
For some reason, every time I put on ad block, single women in my area just all like disappear for some reason.
Just disappear.
Women don't like people who steal content.
Oh, you're right. That makes sense.
Okay, Zach, what?
Only the foreigners like to be stealing stuff.
Zach, what is your plugs, your social medias?
I got a couple of chargers plugged in right now.
Fuck you.
I've been thinking about that joke for 5 minutes.
Of course you were.
Fair enough.
Well, now that you made a joke, I can't.
How many orifices do you have filled at the moment?
Oh no!
How many plugs you got?
For going where I was going.
Like you have an amino, right? Like you're one of these.
Oh yeah. I got a one piece amino. I don't know what it's. I think it's just called Crocoboi. I think that's it.
And
I got Twitter at PewDiePie.
Oh my god! You got your YouTube and everything.
I don't really use my YouTube though.
True, but Topin doesn't either. Next up was Cola.
What the fuck do you want me to say?
What do you think of this season compared to the last ones?
We died.
I played the game. Yeah.
Well, okay.
I came on when I was told to, and I played the fucking game, and then I had a good time, I think, because I can't remember that far back, because reasons.
It was last year.
Yeah, technically, yes. That's a long time ago compared to what we're recording now. You people out there don't know.
How did you feel like being split up at the start, and what did you think of your team?
What did I think of my team? Well, I had someone who was lagging out constantly, someone who was tired and wanted to keep moving forward, and I had someone who complained about the way I leadershiped. So I kind of don't really care.
So you mean you have the dream team?
Yeah, that was pretty much a dream team you had.
I mean, I was hoping it'd be the dream team, but it didn't turn out the way
It was the dream team.
Okay.
We'll make it work next time.
And how was having... This is a good one. How was having... I don't know why I said that. Like, how was it, basically, to be the leader this time around? And because you had a bigger team than I did. You had to make sure everyone made it to the right place. How'd it feel?
I think you can tell I did a better job than you did.
Oh, fuck you.
We made it to where we were supposed to go on time, and you fucking put us in a place with no fucking water. And we sat there.
It was the closest place to Paluster. Fuck you.
There was no water, so we had to keep going back and forth. We did it at least 3 times to get water.
You went there, you left Whitehaven, to get water. You came back. There were, still weren't there. You were there for like 5 minutes. Then you went to Devil's Castle. Then you came back and we were there. I had to edit this. I remember.
We had to get water more than once. I know.
Yeah.
But you're arguing with the person who watched all your footage, all of your guys' footage.
Yeah, but Cola, what are your plugs? You don't have any. That's right. Fuck you.
I'm not some normie.
You don't have any plugs, so there you go. Next up.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Next up is Grav. So,
fuck. Should have died sooner.
Yeah. What do you think of this season compared to the last ones?
Well, it's way more nomadic, so I didn't get to have any fun.
Don't use that word.
Don't use nomadic.
Come on.
Oh, I thought you meant fun.
Don't use the F word.
Yeah, fuck you.
F is for friends who do stuff together.
F is for fuck.
Down. This is.
F is for farquad.
Lawsuit.
Oh no.
But yeah, that's basically it. I died because I was in the back of the pack, got separated, and you fucks were all like, "Why did you separate from us?" And I'm like,
I died because I went back for someone.
That is true. How did you feel being split up at the start, and what did you think of your team, or I guess our team, really?
I mean, I probably could have done better.
Oh, damn! Bryan was sitting here being like, "I loved you guys. It was great."
I mean, have I ever been one of those people?
That is true. You're always a negative Nancy. Who the?
No, I'm always an asshat when I have the chance.
Chicken, are you fucking eating?
Pardon me, nature.
Chicken, are you fucking eating in the middle of this?
Nope.
I just hear.
It's better than what I'm doing.
Oh god. Whoa.
Who else do we have to go through?
Holy shit! What the fuck?
I mean,
But
you did this yourself at this point.
Okay, next up is, do you feel proud of your placement compared to prior seasons?
Oh, you mean actually dying in battle?
Yeah, well, you did in Terraria too, because the Corruptors, remember?
No, I died like I died
You
like
tried to retreat.
like a fucking idiot that time.
Both times he died was due to your negligence.
Yeah.
All 3 times he died, it was due to your negligence.
I did nothing wrong. Okay, I did.
You know what you did.
Okay. And you don't have any plugs either, so that's easy.
I got a few.
I mean, no social media plugs now.
Oh, god damn it. And then that leaves me, and I will say this season was mine Z, is all I can really say.
Cool. Also, it's so cool, you're interviewing yourself.
Yeah, I'm the last...
What was it like to do the Mine Z
just-
hardcore?
Damn, dude, if you just love yourself that much, I guess we'll all leave.
That's...
We'll leave you to
I'm...
master.
Fuck you guys! That's...
How do I leave? I don't know how Discord works.
This
God-
is your fault
You
for
just
getting
press
funny
this
people. This is your fault for getting so many people that are funny together.
I suppose that's fair.
Hey, what just happened?
I mean, some of us.
We're all great.
Oh, wait a minute. You call me not funny?
We're all funny guys here.
I'm gonna just summarize it as, this season was mine Z. I like the fact we split up at the beginning, because it was less chaos and more character arcs. And,
Yeah.
I'm
Graph
pretty
Blanco arc
sure
really
it was like
expanded.
I'm pretty sure it was like a negative curve, not really an arc.
we had
It's a reverse.
We started off at 0, and then it went exponentially below the X coordinate.
I don't know, I think
Reverse that.
our commentary was great. It's just, yeah, this season, it didn't have too much tension, sadly. Like, oof. But I don't know. It had a lot of fun commentary. This was just a really chill season, I think. We had a lot of great jokes.
Chill beats to study too.
Like me playing a game. That's a pretty good joke.
God damn it. And the only thing I will say is, I probably could have done a little better in that final rush, but at the same time, there was, like, nothing we could have done. I think Zach and I spoke about it, and it was like, we were all dead as soon as we pressed the button, we were all dead.
I mean, you say you couldn't have done better. I know I could. I'm surprised I did that well.
If you didn't stay behind, fight a bunch of pigmen, maybe we could have lived. I don't know.
I didn't fight that pigman. I just ran away from it in a different direction.
And then we stayed in a room with a bunch of spawners. And then when we ran, we had shit spawning in front of us and stuff chasing us from behind. We were screwed.
Hey, you didn't have to stay behind. You could have just let me die.
I mean, I ran all the way ahead. I would
have said "Long live the king" and left you guys.
Cause Zach and I ran ahead. We're just gonna keep going. We gotta keep going. And then everything spawned behind me and went after Zach, and he was screwed. And I'm just like, I gotta keep moving. I can't, because if I go back, shit's gonna spawn on top of me, adding onto the shit that's already spawning. So Cola and Grav, you guys were fucked, and then it's like, oh, I'm on my own. I like how the episode prior to the finale, I'm like, oh, hey, an antidote's in this chest. Like, I start the episode with it for the irony of, oh, hey, there's an antidote. I'm not gonna need that. And immediately my death is, I get poisoned and then fucked up.
I'm also gonna be very... People, all 8 people who are watching this right now, if he does
give him
not
some credit, at least 12.
If he does not name the finale part 1 of 2, I am going to be bad.
Well, now I have to not do that just to piss you off.
Oh, okay.
You clearly don't remember who's the more popular of your cast.
Shoop, because
Shoop actually the most popular.
Shoop is surprisingly popular. Toad was talking to me, and he's like, the Nova group, like, worship, like, the Nova Quest worships Shoop for some reason. I don't get it, but at the same time,
I know why.
It's funny as hell, because, there was a joke, they, I don't remember where it was, but Toad was showing me something. They swapped the overlay, all the portraits in one of their seasons, to all be Shoop. I don't know why, but it was great. Shoop doesn't get it, but he's like, okay, well, I guess this is a thing now. My social media is essentially, like, it'll be on the screen. I'm the editor. Just, it'll be in the description or something. I'll throw a thing up. I don't need to...
Put all of ours on the screen.
How come we couldn't just say that?
Yeah.
Because I'm letting you say it. But since I'm the editor, I know I'm already going to put it up anyways, like...
Why didn't you just put up ours?
That's what I'm doing! Oop. Anyone else need healing?
Pushing the button.
I do. I need healing.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good on healing. Grab, you good? Or you've already been bandaged recently?
I've been bandaged recently.
So, everyone get near that purple in the tree.
Yeah. Purple blocks.
What? So, in the finale, I made the hint towards Minecraft Season 2. I don't think we really have any room to talk about it. We could just say it's a thing that we're doing.
I gotta be on that one?
It's a thing that we're not doing. Congrats, we're doing a different game. We fooled you all.
Yeah.
Zach, you said you couldn't be on that one because you can't be on things that are, like, more than 2 sessions long.
Oh, yeah.
And depending on what we're doing, it may range from, like, Mine Z length to twice the size of the first of Terraria.
It better not be twice the size of Terraria. It will fucking end.
Oh, it will be absolutely twice the size of Terraria now. You try to make me die after you're dead.
I will just... Fuck you. Fuck you.
Yeah, that's my number one thing that I always think about with these hardcore things. How the hell do you go on after the host dies? Like, okay, we're all gonna meet together and start recording. I mean, I'm enthusiastic about this stuff, but I don't know.
You guys have to figure it out, essentially. You guys have to, essentially elect a new leader.
Yeah, we're at least lucky that everyone has died in a short time frame, or nobody died. I mean, more than one person survived till the end. Could you?
Can I talk about
there was only just one person left, and they had to carry an entire multiple episodes by themselves, trying to get to the goal.
Oof.
Yeah, at least in Topin, with in our case, Minecraft, like it was us two at least for the whole final episode. That's like a half hour's worth of just you and I just traveling through the end, compared to Terraria, where half the group lived, and then here everyone dies before that's even a problem. I'm like alive 30 seconds longer than everybody else, and then just fucking eat shit. I've said that so many times ever since Devil's Castle. I say that for some reason. It's like I stopped, and then I watched that episode, and then I caught myself doing it again. Anyways, but yeah, Minecraft Season 2, like, there's not much to really say. Like, we're doing it. We want to make it.
What we're doing with it yet?
I mean, you're not wrong. We have a twist in mind, so it should be fun. It's just
we just don't know which one.
Yeah, we'll get it figured out.
Oh, you should do Tekkit.
Oh my god, that would take eons.
It'd be great.
Like, what was?
You'll lose most of your viewers.
Yeah, probably.
Let's just do the Aether podcast.
Okay, so like, with the new season, like I said, we can't really say too much about it. We're still planning it. We have a twist in mind. It should be interesting. Minecraft Season 2, that is confirmed. I do want to say some final. I want to thank everybody for watching, and I want to give shout out to David for David Soul Food Gaming. I'll throw up thing either in the comments or on the screen or something like that to his stuff, because he did it. He did the narration for me and I think it was like episode 10. It was great. So shout outs to David for helping this season out.
Yo, shout outs to Simple Flips.
I love.
I knew you were gonna fucking say that. Okay, I think we've covered pretty much everything for this season.
Shout out to Fuzi too.
We've covered pretty much all we gotta cover. Thank you all for watching. This has been Minez, and we'll all see you in Minecraft Hardcore number 2, or at least the regulars will. Anyways, Goldenbrawler out.